Oh, my mic was muted for like 8 hours.
That's pain. Do you hear Cardi B is... I think she says she's dropping like a new song that's like way dirtier. Give me a team, Coda. I'm a B. Broncos. Bro, Franchise could be such a good song, but the beat just stays the same. Like the beat is so low. Dude, why everyone that freaking plays as the Chiefs? Oh my god. Why?
Why, Eric?
Everyone uses the Chiefs. Like, and I'm freaking like bad teams. I gotta go against the Chiefs every freaking goddamn game. It's pain. Alright. They got nickel dime and quarter, alright. Just run dime all game. Shut up, Daquan.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not the kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL with Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength. He's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Ball at the 26, second and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Pick that. Let's go. Get up, nigga. Get up, nigga. Oh, it's a pick. Oh, it's a pick six. That's a pretty good start. Who got it? Who's that?
He would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos.
Good. Makes the score Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Good. They'll get 34 yards there.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield. A combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
Bradley Chubb on the
tackle by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got it complete to Thompson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
A gain of 6 yards.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 33 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And it's a first down and more for Gordon. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line. Gordon. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw, and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1. Washington and Dallas 1-3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though, CD, they're 0-4 right now.
Yeah, this is unbelievable when you think about it. If we were talking soccer, we'd be talking relegation, wouldn't we? Right? Would this division even exist next year? But there is potential there. The Eagles came alive with a big win on Sunday Night Football, beating San Francisco in San Francisco.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. A.J. Boye with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Rippon. He's got his big tight end, Fant. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6. At the 43.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now Rippon. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get. Taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
In punt formation for the Broncos.
This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Mahomes now to throw. Being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell in.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's got daylight. The 20.
There it is.
10.
There it is.
And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Chiefs 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half. The first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Good.
33 yards that time. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Now it's Mahomes again. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Now second and 5. Snap will come from the 6. To throw, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to take, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Oh, look at Eric. I'm really about to get you on that fucking Home Depot bucket face at Eric. Oh my god, you look like your fucking sister.
They're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if you take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30.
I just returned a squib touchdown. Like a squib kick on a whatever. On a kickoff. I just got touchdown on it.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I gotta pick it up like right off the ground and it took off. And I think I get ball at half. Cause this is the end of the half. Yup. And I get ball.
Receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And with that, let's look ahead to Week 5, Charles. Some of the big games coming up as we continue into October. Starts with a good one Thursday night, 3-1 Bucks, the 3-1 Chicago Bears. That's Brady versus Foles. I'm sure we'll hear plenty about that. And then Indianapolis and Cleveland, one of those teams, Charles, is going to be 4-1. What else do you have on the docket?
Yeah, well, don't forget Minnesota. They're coming off their first win. They go to Seattle, who's 4-0, and that's a Sunday nighter. And then the Chargers at New Orleans on Monday night. I think Justin Herbert having to face Tom Brady and Drew Brees in back-to-back weeks, not something you would dial up. But this kid seems up to the task. He's played well despite the fact the Chargers have struggled with their record.
And here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, they trail by a couple of scores, but if they could put a good drive together here, it'd go a long way toward getting them back in this football game.
And if you're looking at a checklist of things that they need to do in the second half, job number 1 was getting a stop, wasn't it? So big check right there. Now they want to see if their offense can build on that momentum.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And Mahomes misfires.
The user, 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 the user.
Difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
They'll try and get the ground game going. Here's Gordon. Solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him.
Alright, let me pass the ball. He's probably sick and tired of defending the run. Dang, I'm using a 58 overall quarterback. That's what the Broncos have.
Fucking god, dude.
Die. Why? What happened?
I waited like a whole hour and it's so cool that, bruh.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got the tight end, Vanette. That catch good for only a couple.
See, they got any like cool plays.
Nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
What the hell?
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Noah Fant. Oh.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
And they'll run the end around here with Judy. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now the handoff comes to Gordon. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. And McManus able to put it through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
Mahomes.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
8 yards.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 17-yard line.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Patrick Mahomes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's going to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. And that is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it is incomplete. It was Bright.
Damn, now he quit. Don't quit, bro. I want to see the highlight.